Hello, Miss. My name is Fatima Nabila, name 332100063 and from class 336007 was classroom management. Teaching tolerance. Teaching tolerance is the practice of educating individuals, especially children and young adults, about respecting and accepting difference among people. It involves fostering empathy, understanding, and appreciation for diversity in various forms such as race, ethnicity, religion, culture, gender identity, sexual orientation, socio-economic status, and ability. Here are some key aspects of teaching tolerance. 1. Promoting awareness. Educators aim to make students aware of different backgrounds, experience, and perspectives that exist in society. This helps to reduce ignorance and stereotypes. 2. Encouraging empathy. Teaching tolerance involves helping students develop empathy by encouraging them to imagine themselves in someone else's shoes. This can be done through stories, discussion, and role-playing exercise. 3. Challenge stereotypes. Educators challenge stereotypes by providing accurate information and encouraging critical thinking. They emphasize that individuals should not be judged or treated differently based on stereotypes. In essence, teaching tolerance goes beyond simply acknowledging diversity. It involves actively promoting respect, understanding, and empathy among individuals of all backgrounds. By cultivating these values in educational settings, educators contribute to building more inclusive and harmonious society. Helping students handle anger, frustration, and aggression. Helping students handle anger, frustration, and aggression is a crucial aspect of their social and emotional development. Educator plays a vital role in teaching students appropriate strategy to manage this emotion constructively. Here are some effective approaches. 1. Understanding triggers. Educators should help students identify what triggers their anger or frustration. This could be academic challenge, social interaction, personal issues, or environmental factors. By understanding triggers, students can become more aware of their emotions and develop strategies to cope with them. Seeking additional support for students with persistent anger or aggression issues involves school counselors, psychologists, or social workers. This professional can provide individual support and intervention tailored to the student's needs. Fostering positive relationship helps students build positive relationships with peers and adults in the school community. Strong social connection can buffer against feelings of anger and frustration and provide outlets for emotional support. By implementing these strategies consistently and compassionately, educators can help students develop healthy coping mechanisms and build resilience in managing anger, frustration, and aggression effectively. This not only enhances their emotional well-being, but also contributes to a more positive and harmonious learning environment. Disruptive behavior. Disruptive behavior in educational settings refer to action or behaviors by students that interrupt the learning process, disrupt classroom activities, or negatively impact the learning environment for others. It can manifest in various forms and degrees of severity, ranging from mild distraction to more serious disruption. Addressing disruptive behavior is essential for maintaining a productive and respectful learning environment. Here are some key aspects to understand. Types of disruptive behavior: talking out of turn, constantly interrupting the teacher or peers during instruction; off-task behavior, daydreaming, not following instruction, or not participating in class activity; physical disruption, making loud noise, throwing objects, or arguing in physical allusion; defiance, refusing to comply with instruction or rule, challenging authority figures; distracting behavior, using electronic device, eating or engaging in artwork activities during class time. Cause of disruptive behavior, emotional or social issues, students may act out due to anxiety, stress, or difficulty in managing emotion. Academic challenge, students who struggle academic may become frustrated and exhibit destructive behavior as a coping mechanism. Attention seeking, some students may seek attention through destructive action, especially if they feel neglected or misunderstood. Peer influence, negative peer interaction or social dynamics can contribute to destructive behavior. Environmental factors, factors such as overcrowded classroom, lack of structure, or inconsistent discipline policies can also contribute to destructive behavior. To solving problem one, solving problem one. To address Alex's aggressive behavior in Miss Johnson's classroom, several specific classroom management techniques can be implemented. Here are three strategies along with explanation of how each could have improved the situation. 1. Behavior contract with clear expectation and reward. Strategy: create a behavior contract tailored specifically for Alex in collaboration with him. Clearly outline expect behavior, respectful communication, keeping hands to himself, and consequence for not meeting expectation. Equal specific positive reinforcement or rewards for this demonstrating improved behavior consistently. 2. Explanation. A behavior contract provides clarity and structure for Alex, helping him understand what is expected of him. It also reinforces positive behavior by linking them directly to rewards or incentives that are meaningful to him by involving Alex's interpretation of the contract. Mrs. Johnson can foster a sense of ownership and accountability, which may motivate him to work towards positive change. Implementation consideration. Consistent apply to chosen strategy to ensure effective collaboration. Work closely with Alex parents or guardians to reinforce strategies and maintain consistency across home and school environment. Monitoring and adjustment. Regularly monitor Alex's progress and adjust intervention as need based on his response and feedback from teacher and support staff. By implementing these classroom management techniques, Mrs. Johnson can create a supportive and structured environment that promotes positive behavior and addresses Alex's aggressive tendencies effectively. Each strategy aims to provide Alex with the necessary support, guidance, and skills to manage his behavior and thrive academically and socially in the classroom. Solving problem 2. To address the off-task behavior among his 7 years grade math student, Mr. Smith can implement several strategies aimed at increasing on-task behavior and decreasing distraction. Here are the three specific strategies along with explanation of how each could help address the issue. 1. Clear expectation and procedure. Strategy. Establish clear expectations for behavior during lesson and routines for transition between activities. Clearly communicate this expectation to students at the beginning of the school year and reinforce them consistently. 2. Explanation. By setting clear expectations, students know what is expected of them in terms of behavior and focus. This clarity reduces ambiguity and provides a framework for students to follow. Clear routines for transition between activities minimize downtime and opportunity for off-task behavior. Consistency in reinforcing this expectation helps create a structured learning environment that supports off-task behavior. Implementation consideration. Individually support recognize that each student may respond differently to strategies, so consider individual needs and adjust intervention accordingly. Classroom environment. Ensure the physical classroom environment support learning with minimal distraction and organized material. Communication with students. Involve students in discussion about classroom expectation and seek their input on strategy to improve focus and engagement. By implementing the strategy consistently and effectively, Mr. Smith can create more focused and productive learning environment where students are motivated to participate actively and remain on task during math lesson. This approach not only address immediate issue of text behavior but also promote a classroom culture that supports academic achievement and student success. And the last part, solving problem 3. To address Jack's disruptive behavior in Miss Brown's 8th grade English class, several strategies can be implemented to manage his behavior effectively. Here are three specific strategies along with explanation of how each could help address the issue. 1. Behavior contract with consequence strategy. Develop a behavior contract with Jack that clearly outlines expect behavior, raising hand to speak, listening respectfully, and consequences for disrupt behavior, loss of privilege, timeout. Involve Jack in the process of setting goals and rewards for meeting expectations. 2. Explanation. A behavioral contract provides clarity and accountability for Jack regarding his behavior. By actively participating in the development of the contract, Jack gains ownership over his action and understands the specific behavior expected of him. Clear consequence for disruptive behavior establish a predictable framework that helps Jack modify his behavior over time. Implementation consideration, consistency and persistence. Implement strategies consistently and persistently to allow time for Jack to adapt to new expectations and behaviors. Monitoring and evaluation. Regularly monitor Jack's progress and behavior to assess the effectiveness of intervention and make adjustment and as needed. Positive reinforcement. Continuously reinforce positive behavior to motivate Jack and reinforce desired behavior in the classroom setting. By implementing the strategies fully and collaborative, Ms. Brown can create a supportive environment that encourages Jack to manage his behavior effectively, ultimately fostering a more conducive learning environment for all students in her English class. Thank you.